So why are we questioning all the other Quranic doctrine and not? I mean, why are we questioning some of it, not all of it? Like to crystals, I'm just see again. Like I gotta stop doing this because this isn't real. This this isn't real. This is prompted goddamn complete disconnect. Please, to me, disconnect from the only connection. So, how can you be one without being whole? How can you be one without being whole? How can you attempt oneness before you achieve wholeness? So what does a man who's lost his daughter, his wife, his grandmother, his great-grandmother, his sister, lost woman herself, give a fuck about anything else in existence at the time? So why do we have all this prompting on the internet to be one, yet not be whole? We've established we're not them. I don't care what the rest of the whatever. I mean, how much evidence we got to have that some of them are not the rest? They're fucking bitch slapping it with us like, hey, yeah, no, no, we're something else. You're not, But regardless, I don't care. I'm not, but I'm not against being one. But now, please, everyone else in the world, stop and tell her what I can't. Yeah. So everyone gets like, no, obviously support her. There's no one else existing to support. I mean, there's no one else existing to support but her. But everyone else is going to, say, now it gets like, just, dump her with affection that I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, but I'm supposed to trust things that call themselves, whatever divines is, realms. I'm supposed to trust anything. That's what that's like, I didn't miss that with the natives. Like, yes, natives, this land mess, I'm all down with you. But, look at the construct. Look at the realm. This is not where it began now, is it? You can't have submission to a construct. A consciousness cannot have submission to the construct when it finds itself, and you don't even remember why it's there, why it could be there, and much as why it remains, and why even the consciousness exists in the first place. That's how tainted the realm is, or the construct. It's just a general rule. It's not to do with like, it has to do with like, I hate the earth, you're a bitch, it has nothing to do with that shit. That's simple logic. Because a construct can change without your consent, you can't always consent to the construct. Duh! Now the construct isn't what it was, and we all know it ain't what it's supposed to be. The body and the construct, nothing in here is anything like it's supposed to be. So the defiance of that is not wrong. Obvious, obvi. This contention is with no particular individual. But since that's all we know that. How do those that shouldn't know? How those are completely just manipulating the fuck out of each end know that this is the most devolved the realm has ever been. Knows it immediately. Whether they admit to it, whether they meant to it being enclosed biosphere or not. They don't take time to, they leave that open-ended, don't they? But even those entities know. How come evil knows? Control knows. And we got conceded like, just whatever, I don't mind hugging a tree. But that tree is also is thoughtless. At least in our perception through the Metatronic overlay. Because that tree merely branches out fractally. You understand? That's all it does. And there are no numbers actually, but it can be represented by the numbers. The way it branches, like there's no thought into the limb. That it isn't like like the hairs on top of your head. That tree isn't. There's no thought to how it's branching out. No, it's merely branching out fractally to the sunlight. I don't see a lot of thought here. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't see a lot of thought. So why would I concede to a thoughtless construct? And water's manipulated to destroy. I mean, water itself is manipulated to destroy the fuck out of shit. So, tsunami, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Is that water's intent? I'm gonna come up here and just so water's intelligent. Yet it just out of nowhere says, I need to, like, without warning, just annihilate anyone living on the beach. Because I'm intelligent. I'm water. Hey, I don't even get around about this. We don't have to, like even as Rickman said, we don't stop worrying about being right. It's enough just not to be wrong, because that's where you're gonna find that's where you're really gonna find the truth. It is not wrong to be in defiance of massive error. Massive error is massive error. Distortion is distortion. So you like say, hey, I recognize massive distortion here. I think something needs to be done about it. That's not wrong. So, I don't know when, leaving bodies, all that. And that's not like, oh, I'm thinking, I don't know how to go leave the body right this fucking moment. I just made a point. Like, this has been going for, I don't know. I mean, nothing's changing within the goddamn body. And this, and so why not, whatever happens begin? Because the impossible happened, and the possible continues to happen, and the possible continues to happen, and the possible won't change. And so now, so what's happening now? Now so again, I'm left with like, well, what is? Where the divine itself is saying, fuck me, under no circumstance pay him any attention. There's no conclusions left.